Let us recite Al-Fatiha. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. O Allah, you are the most merciful, the most compassionate, the most forgiving. Please forgive all our sins, our parents, our families, and the Muslim Ummah. O Allah, please make us to be your best servant and your best viceroy. O Allah, please help us to face the challenges in our life. O Allah, please give the cure and recovery to all our brothers and sisters who are suffering from the sickness, injuries, and also difficulties. O Allah, you alone we worship and you alone we ask for help. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah, first and foremost, we thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us the opportunity to continue our class. Can you hear my voice if I walking not to be at the just one place? Brothers and sisters over there, can you hear? Oh, no voice from the other side. Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Can you say something on your side?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Oh, we can't hear you. All right, you can just use the chatting if you have any question. All right. Our reason to have this face-to-face is not to lecture, but rather to we could perhaps summarize in case to clear any what called the topics that you don't understand. All right, just to start the discussion, basically, if you have read the textbook chapter 1, and also you have listened to my short lectures on the topic, we are talking about the principles of management. It is very simple. We are talking about how to work with people. Okay? Work with people. In order to work with people, we have to coordinate. Coordinate means we arrange the people. What kind of arrangement we give them? We give them the work. Okay? We give them the work, the task. Okay, and then after we give them the work, and then we monitor or we supervise. Very simple, right? We wanted to get things done. Okay, management is about to get things done. Anything to be done. Okay, of course, when we go detail, not just getting things done. Okay? We have to get things done with efficiency. Okay? Efficiency means we don't waste our resources. Okay? The right things. Okay? We do the right things. At the beginning, we have to make sure that we don't do mistake. Okay? When we do mistake, we incur time, right? We spend more time, more resources, okay? And also more efforts to be done. And also we wanted to get things done effective. That means we achieve our goals. Okay, very simple, right? Management is someone, there must be someone, another person, we call manager, someone who work with people. Okay? How do the person work with? The person arrange, or the person coordinate, and the person supervise. Okay? You must coordinate and supervise. You cannot just coordinate, give them the work, and you don't supervise, and you do not know whether they can do with efficiency and effectiveness. Okay, that's concept number one. Okay, manager is someone. Management is the discipline or the knowledge. Okay, knowledge to work with people. Okay, to work with people means to do the coordination and to do the supervision. Okay, yeah, that is the first concept. Okay, you see, we know in general managers work with people to get things done. Okay, where do managers work? Organization. Yeah. What is organization? Organization comprised of three components, right? Okay. Organization must have purpose. Okay. Distinctive reason. Okay. Why they exist? Purpose. Must have purpose. Number two, must have people. Okay. The purpose cannot be done without people. Number three, structure. Okay. You must have the process, the hierarchy, the space for people to do things and achieve the purpose or the goal. Right? Managers work in organization. What kind of organization? Any kind of organization. As long as you have three components: purpose, people, and structure. Can we consider the criminal organization as organization? Yes. Can we consider the mafia? Yes. Can we consider the gangster? Yes, because they are not alone, right? If gangsters work alone, then they don't work with others. Even nowadays we say, oh, we work alone, but we have technology, we have partners, still organization. Okay, we have what? Purpose, people, and structure. The only difference is the structure. The structure is not that you have to be in one place. Okay, you can be at other places because you are using the medium called technology, right? So the person is not working alone. Okay, these three must be there. We have profit, of course, for our business economics. We talk about the profit organization. But nowadays we also have the NGOs. Okay, NGOs, non-government organizations. Okay, like the orphanage, charity, all homes. All they require, they have purpose. Their purpose is not make profit. They have people, they have manager and also workers to do the task and to achieve the objective of the organization. Okay, that's number one, manager and where managers work. Number two, what will be the role? What will be the functions? Okay, functions. Function means how can you perform? Okay? How to make you perform? Management. How to make managers perform as manager. Once again, bear in your mind, perform manager means you can coordinate, then you can supervise, you can get things done, right? In fact, your mind must be there. So the function, there are four functions. Okay, managers do planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Okay, there are four. POLC. In case you cannot remember, POLC. In planning, what do you do in the planning? You define goals. Right? You set a goal. What will be your goal? Okay, and then after that, how to achieve the goal? And then you develop your strategies. Strategies are how. Okay? Another word is how. And then the strategy also need to have the roadmap plan. We call plan. So we define goals, we develop our strategies, and also our plans in the planning. So planning function, this is what managers do. Okay, goal, set goal, strategies, plan. Okay, remember this term, right? You cannot remember what? Remember, in planning, you have goal, you have strategies, you have plan. The moment you listen people talk about strategies, people talk about goals, people talk about plans, must be planning, right? For example, the national prosperity, national prosperity vision, IAM 2040. 2040, now it's 2022, must be the future, right? It's planning, right? Talking about IAM 2077. It's far away. I also do not know whether I can stay alive by that time. You people might be able to be there. 2077. Now 2022. Plus, you also, I'm not sure also whether you can be there. Because now our life is very fragile, right? We do not know. But we need to have that, plan. Okay. After you plan, after you have your goals, after you have your strategies and also your plans, you cannot just put on the paper. You have to organize. Okay, organize means you put into work, into tasks. What are the tasks? Okay, what are the qualifications? Okay, what kind of people? That's why we will discuss very long about organizing. Okay, there will be division of work. There will be departmentalization. There will be change of command. There will be formalization. There will be span of control. Okay, and then also centralization of this centralization. Those are the organizing tasks and people. Okay. After organizing, after you arrange the tasks, what else? Living. You have to see what happened. What happened to the workers? Do they have enough energy? Right? Do they have the motivation? You need also to you have to address their mind, their feelings, and also their behavior. And then we're talking about the needs theory, right? Maslow. Maslow is old theory, but again relevant, right? Maslow talking about the basic needs, right? The physiological needs. Food, right? No matter whoever you are, whether you are king, whether you are, just people in the street, even homeless, they need food. Of course, they can food different. The richest people, the king, they don't eat like us. Nasi gepuk, not right. One plate food, plate nasi gepuk, finish within half an hour because rushing for the afternoon class. But sometimes during the non-COVID, now you cannot eat while walking or running, right? Proper place. During the non-COVID time, walking from Makalah somewhere, walking very far, while eating. While walking, eating. No time to eat. That is, but the big people also look at, if you have, for example, the royal function, they have eating also, right? Royal dinner, right? When it comes to celebration also, refreshment, isn't it? When you were invited to function, first thing you ask, is there any food? Is there any refreshment? Nowadays, you don't have to provide food, you give us coupon. Or not just coupon, nowadays, you just give us our e-wallet. E-wallet, we can do anything. Nowadays, just using your phone, right? Not even your phone, you don't have to. You just put sticker and then you can You can go anywhere. For example, I enjoy RFID. Oh, in the past, I need to have my touch and go system, right? Now, I just put the sticker, and then oh, I didn't have to do anything. But I have to make sure my balance always there. Okay, if my balance not enough, then I cannot. I will be stuck. The RFID. This technology actually already ancient technology. It conflict to measure. Okay, whatever the technology that you enjoy now, I also know. I forgot also already. Actually, I already enjoyed in year 2004. 2004 in overseas. I think we are late by 20 years. Everything we late by 20 years. You know what happened? I learned something new in overseas. When I return to IIM, I have to unlearn whatever I learned already. Now I have to go to the ancient. Remember, imagine you train using tractor, right? Or water machine to plug your land, right? Go back to Malaysia. No, brother. Using this traditional one. Can you imagine how to? I learned tractors, the machine. Now I have to learn to use the manual. Similarly, the metaphor I give you. I learned in overseas very good. The government sent me to study in overseas. Everything automated. Everything. This QR code. Everything already there in 2004. Why I said because I studied in 2004 in overseas. That was a shock to me. I don't have to, my research, I don't have to go for Tarubi, etc. I just have to go to library. You know what? Go to library because library is really Al-Hikmah. Al-Hikmah. Library is the center of knowledge in the university. I was wondering why I have to go to library. As first time you arrive in the university, go to library. What? Oh, you start to have your card. And your card is already activated in the library and you can go anywhere in the university. And you don't have to keep registering. Hostel, another form. Go to Kulia, another form. This, another form. There, another form. This, another form. How many, just one place, every knows me already. The entire university knows me already. This man already arrived. And then they see me, you must be Suhaimi. Who did the ta'aruf for you? Oh, the system did the ta'aruf to us. The alert. New PhD student has arrived in our campus. This is his photo, Suhaimi. If you meet him, please greet him and render any assistance to him. The whole campus know me. Oh, I'm not a celebrity. I wasn't, a VIP, but they already knew my presence. In 2004. How many years ago? You were a small baby, right? 2 years old, right? Already there. And now you are here, 2022. I read from the portal that you have this problem, that problem. People ask you to go here, to go there, right? To this, and then some international students got fed up with this. I do not know, so that is the place that we being trained. That's why not just me, our pilots from Air Force, our government sent them for training, Sukhoi, or very sophisticated, jet, and submarine as well. When they return, no submarine, no, the sophisticated, jet, no weapon. They just work day in, day out, and at the end they retired. Recently, the Air Force General just retired, and government has spent a lot on him to be the jet fighter for Sukhoi, and he has reached the tester for the Sukhoi jet. But after he did one to test, he retired. And his successor also almost 1 year to retire. Not even not yet having any more. All the pilots already retired.
The knowledge already waste, cannot be used anymore because they retired. All right. Similarly, a submarine, admiral, right? No submarine. What to do? Just go to Jalan Semarang, day in and day out. So, admiral, what are you doing? Just not into out. I don't have submarine because my first base is to maneuver the submarine. We don't have submarine. It's okay also. Yeah? Of course, at lectures, we train something else, but we'll come back, we adjust our back to manual. Back to the manual. This is we call, we don't have what called good. We have good planning, but we don't have good organizing, and also we don't have good leading. Leading means the motivation, how to make people can continue to have the energy. And finally, this one nations are very good at controlling. Monitoring, controlling. Miss 1 day to pay your tuition fee. Block your studentship. You cannot sit for the exam. You cannot see your I-Maklum. Your I-Maklum is temporarily blocked. This one is good. We are good in controlling. Then also we have reason for that. We are not suddenly we became too much of controlling. University, for example, we have what called the audit. I think during your school time we call Nazir. Penaziran, someone from the ministry. I think every month, right? We have visitors from JPN, PPD, KPM, every month. You know what? The teachers have no other things to do. To write documents, to check documents, to show, and then they come to the class. They will be at the back to audit, how the teaching. But they don't have what? They don't have good planning, good controlling, but missing is organizing and leading. So that's why if you know your function, you have to do these 4: planning, organizing, leading, controlling simultaneously. Then only you can be efficient and effective. Okay, those are your functions. Next, what will be your roles? How many roles mentioned in the textbook? Misberg. Uncle Misberg say how many? No, uncle. Our great uncle. Our call nenek moyang level. 10, right? 10 managerial roles. Okay, divided into 3 categories. One, you have the interpersonal. Interpersonal means interperson. Okay, between people. Okay? Between people. So we have the figurehead, for example. Figurehead, leader, liaison. Figurehead. Normally, if you want to open any event, who will you invite? You invite the gardener? Chief, can you appreciate my function? It's not wrong, no, but why people don't invite the gardener or the secretary to appreciate the event? At least you invite the dean, right? Or head department, or coordinator, managers, to be to appreciate. Ribbon cutting, poke their palm. These are called figurehead. Figure and represent the organization. They also leader. They lead imam, imam for the organization. They also liaison. Liaison means they will be the person to bridge between the others and their organization. Interperson, one-to-one and one-to-many. Every day. Managers need this every day. Okay. And next, informational. Information. They have to find information, they have to disseminate, they have to control, so that information that comes will be the relevant. We are now in the world that borderless, right? Okay, information is freely flows, right? But for organization, you need to monitor the information. Okay, relevant one. For example, they announce what will be our, for example, this now under the pandemic, right? SOP. Okay, what will be the endemic? We are going to enter into endemic, right? Don't be too happy. Yeah? Oh, endemic, we can remove this. No. Endemic means the virus still, we expect virus in our life, right? Endemic. We still have to have SOP. Yeah? We have to wear mask, number one. Okay, mask must be worn at the place where you meet others. Not at home, no. At home you need that. Unless you have family members who are infected, then you have to wear mask at home. Hygiene. I think hygiene not something new, isn't it? Right? Wash your hand. That's why there's a joke. My wife showed me this morning. There's one joke. One person go to mama shop. They said to mama, before COVID, the roti canai is very, very delicious. But during pandemic, roti canai is no longer delicious. Have you received that kind of joke? You know why? Mama say, no, I have to wash my hand all the time. That's why when I did the roti canai, my hand always clean, always sanitized. So therefore, roti canai doesn't have the water from my hand already. I'm translating direct translation. The water from your hands. Like our head of constitution, right? Her Majesty has a book. Called the food from Her Majesty's hands, right? I mean to say the food is prepared with the hands. If you look at big celebrities, of chef, they use hand, to prepare food. Not with glove, with their bare hand. Of course, they have to wash their hand, because that one is you can feel. I'm not sure whether you are in the cooking. If you cook, you can feel. If you do, you cut the onion, very fast. I think sister very fast at cutting onion. Not like slowly, right? Very fast, right? Just like the chef, very fast. The way they cut, this way, right? Yeah, not the amateur one. But they put their finger like this. This is the onion and knife in front. If you do it by yourself, your finger could be gone because you are not yet trained. Don't try to be like chef. Oh, okay, I want to be okay, slowly, cut one by one, because you cook for yourself, right? Not cook for the big customers. But chef, they cook like that, when to finish, right? This because I have my family members who also chef, so look at them very fast. I have to have. No, you don't have to have. You have very slow. Because you are not the one that using knife. And actually, they have one box of knife, that toolbox. I think about 200 pieces of knife. Because of chef, right? Wow. I said, what is the purpose? They know which cutting using this knife, that knife. For us, only one knife, right? Only one knife. For them, 200 knives. The difference between amateur and the specialists. So use your hand, to cook. All right, informational role, and then the one that very difficult is the decisional role. You have to allocate resources. You have to negotiate. You have to be the disturbance handler. You have to be entrepreneurs. And this one difficult, because you have to make decisions. Yeah? You have to lobby. You have to what you call? You have to ask. You have to beg. Sometimes you have to do begging. I remember this, when I was director of alumni division and also deputy director of corporate strategy. We have to go to the ministry to do the begging. I say begging, not actually negotiating. Please, IUM has, we plan to have 30,000 students. We have 17 kuliahs. We wanted to expand into, we have to be the leader of the world, leading the world. Can you give us extra budget? This one called negotiator. But in Malaysia, negotiator doesn't work. Begging, they want you to be beggars. They are begging. They say to us, you people are very intelligent, you are professors, you are PhD. You can fund yourself, you can be entrepreneur. You can sell your university. You know what? We cannot sell our university. The buildings owned by the government, the land belongs to the government also, but by two different ministries, two different authorities. The government, Ministry of Higher Education, own the buildings and the infrastructure and amenities. Land belongs to another ministry, the Commissioner of Lands. We have not own this land, not IIM land. You go to land office, you cannot find IIM. So we are what? Are we landlord? If you are not the owner of the land, then who we are? Then who are we in this university? You and us and the management, we are the squatters, right? We are the squatters on the mercy of others to allow us to use this land. That's why last time, if you heard, IUM wanted to build what R&R, nearby R&R Gombak, right? We wanted to build KFC of Islamic version. But again, we want to work there, we need to get permission from ANI. You know ANI, right? ANI, the landlord for the Karak Highway, right? Landlord. And here, who is the owner of this land? Not IIM. IIM thought they are the owners. They thought only, but they never check in the land office. When people check, oh, hey, this land is not yours. This land belongs to the Director General of Lands. And also come the Commissioner General of Lands in Malaysia, which is the ministry, one of the ministers in charge of land. And last time every student, we wanted to own KFC near our KICT, right? KFC, at the end we cannot do anything. Continue to eat ayam gepuk, right? You like it or not, ayam gepuk, only easy and fast, right? Fast food, right? Ayam nasi ayam already like too much, right? Ayam gepuk, nasi ayam ayam gepuk. No other meal available, right? Other meal expensive, isn't it? You want to eat biryani, expensive. You want to eat what called kapsa. Kapsa rice also expensive. At the end, nasi biryani, nasi ayam gepuk. That's all. Okay, those are the 10 managerial rules. Every day you are doing. Manage do this every day. Okay, next. You need to have skill. What are the skills? 3 types of skill. Human must be there. Human skill. Interpersonal skill, we call it interpersonal skill. You must also conceptual skill. Conceptual here is your brain, right? You must be able to use your brain. Managers must be able to use brain. Workers also use brain. Managers must use a lot of brain. Okay, and then technical skill. Yeah? Conceptual, human, technical skill. All managers must have these 3 skills. But the most difficult one is which skill is most difficult? Human skill. Human skill is the most difficult. Thinking conceptual you can learn. There are so many techniques of thinking you can learn. Technical you can go and also learn. But humans are complex, right? Difficult. That's why managers they don't want to learn about humans. That's why they make only SOP, yeah. Difficult to understand you deeper and you want the things you want to do that. Alright, okay, just follow this SOP. Because they want shortcut. Yeah, they don't want to listen. Okay. Yeah, because human skill mean you need to persuade, you need to communicate, you need to understand, you need to talk to them, you need to listen to them. This human skill is very complicated. So sometimes you cannot just see by the person because you are not the magician, right? By see your face, now you cannot see your full face also, right? Only half or quarter of your face only. You do not know. Oh, by seeing you, whether you are with me or you are not, we do not know, right? But again, you need to talk. You need to have what you call dialogue. Yeah? You need to have conversation. That's why we have town hall. Okay? You know town hall, right? Town hall, just like this, we gather all employees and then we have the heart-to-heart session. Okay, what is your problem? Okay, why is that you can't produce what we expected? We have to know what we have SOP, we have this. Why you still cannot? Can you mention? Actually, we don't have enough food. Actually, we don't have enough aircon. Wi-Fi is not very strong. Okay, our pantry is empty. Hey, this is small thing, no? The workers not small thing, right? The workers is a big deal. Can you work with empty stomach? Okay, giving you music, right? Music, right? Wow, cannot do work, right? Thirsty also cannot do work. Tired also cannot, right? So how to refresh? Okay, pantry. Wow, pantry with the vending machine, right? The vending machine. Oh, mocha, cafe, latte. Wow. I went to Petronas, last time, not now. Wow, you like this, I won't go home, I can stay here because the pantry, mashallah. You can choose whether organic, non-organic, biscuit, whatever you can. I remember one movie, right? They called Passenger, right? I remember one Passenger, right? You can, you don't have to tell what you want. I think you just put your palm, and then you know what actually you want. Or they want, very cool, right? Because different people have different diet, right? Not all people wanted to eat roti canai, right? But some people they wanted to eat nasi dagang, nasi kerabu, nasi Thursday, nasi Wednesday, right? There are so many rice. Some people they want to eat rice. They want to eat the oats, etc. So these are the things that you need to cater. Food is number one. Without good food, people can quarrel. Without good food, people can go for strike. And that one excluding the I call the best advertising like clothing, right? You know what? If you're given corporate uniform, right? You're proud, right? Wow, you have your logo. People are proud to wear their corporate uniform. It's clothing. And then if you are given company's vehicle, mashallah, company's accommodation, your own, you're given housing. I used to work in estate, plantation estate. We are given our accommodation. Of course, my level at that not manager, just supervisor accommodation. But manager have their bungalow, wow, on the hill. You know, with the guards, with the vehicle, with drivers. What else do you want? Right? With all this, no, you work very hard. Managers in preparation work 24 hours. Right? Everything taken care. Someone serve food, someone wash the clothes, someone prepare the bag, you know. But the manager doesn't want to go home. Why do you think managers do not want to go home? Because at home, only you have ghosts. Only ghosts at home. Because the manager lives alone. Okay? Not home alone, eh? Live alone. You might as well stay in the office, right? You do your work. If you are tired, you can just have a nap. Continue your work. If at home, very quiet. Okay, and then you cannot sleep also, too quiet. And that's why the manager, you know, they love to stay back and work. So those are the things that you have to understand the humans. Okay, all right. Anything that I mentioned that the managers also have different level, right? Different hierarchy. We have top managers, middle and first line managers, and non-managers. Well, why do we need to have this hierarchy? What could be the reason? Different hierarchy. Because we wanted to do the planning, leading, organizing, leading, and controlling with the efficiency and the effectiveness. Right? Top managers, they see from the big perspective, and they see the organization in the future. All right? They are using more mind, more brain, more conceptual. So most of the job of top management are using a lot of brains. So they are more of conceptual. Therefore, they do a lot of the big planning. And that's why they come up with what we call like our, what is this crazy idea? 207794. But actually, 2077 means we enter into the new century of the Hijrah. Now 1443, right? By 2077, we'll be entering into 1500. Okay, the new century means the century that will be led by Islam. This is what they say. They imagine that. That's why they imagine. This is not my job, no? Not people like me. I'm not manager even. I'm not even the dean thinking of this. This is the thinking of the top managers. Yeah? In Ireland, we have rector, the deputy rectors, and the executive directors. These are the top, we call the top managers. The deans, middle managers. All the deans are the middle managers. Head department, first line managers. Your lecturer, non-managers, the Mar2022, working class, hot level. They call Mar2022. You know Mar2022? You know, the peasant, the Mar2022, the working class, the laborers. They always complain, hey, why no increment of salary? Why no pantry? Why do this? Why do that? No, why this? These are the problematic group, you know, the workers. That's why I love to be workers rather than managers. Because when becoming workers, I can complain a lot. And someone has to solve my complaints. When I'm becoming managers, I used to be managers. So not top managers, huh? my just first line managers. Already headache, you know? Because these people complain about this, I have to solve. How about my complaint? So I have to solve my own complaint, you know? I don't want to be managers. I said to them, enough. I want to be worker so that I can complain a lot. Just like students complain to the INM online. We also can complain a lot. I used to be the workers leader. Oh, mashallah, I enjoy the life. No? Every single thing complain. But complaining is not good, right? No? As the SDG, right? In the SDG, Sustainable Development Goal, I am as the Khalifah, Rahmatin Alamin, we shouldn't complain, but rather we have to work together as Khalifah, isn't it? Khalifah means, that's why in the concept, workers and managers cannot be enemies. And humans cannot be enemies. We are not supposed to be enemies. Ukraine and Russia cannot be enemies. You know why? Whether you call yourself from, you are German, from Germany, from Italy, from Australia, New Zealand, from Qatar, from Saudi Arabia, Yemen. These are the labels that we give, right? But actually, all of us are human, isn't it? Allah kata us, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنْسِ وَالْإِنْسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. Azariah, verse number 56. Only one. No matter you are Germans, whether you are Italian, you are French, you are British, Malays, or Aboriginal, you are only in God, in Allah, is only humans. And humans have two roles only, as servants, Ibadur Rahman and Khalifatullah fil Ard. Only two roles. And who will be among the best? The one that with taqwa, right? The one with the taqwa. How many days? Ya ayyuhallazina amanu kutiba alaikumus shiyam kama kutiba alal ladzina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. So indeed we are preparing ourselves to enter Ramadan because we want to make sure that we can refresh our taqwa. Okay, the one that will enter into Jannah, the one with taqwa. We are different, male and female. Different gender, different tribes, but what Allah sees is not the tribes, not the genders, not the nationalities, but muttaqin, the most pious, the most pious among us. So if we see that particular goal, right, that is your purpose, Allah entrusted you to go for that purpose. Therefore, your structure will be, your organization will be your ta'awun, cooperation. You won't go for harm. You won't go for trying to kill among yourself. But again, those are the challenges that Allah created. If Allah wanted us to worship Allah created this, feeling of jealousy, feeling of wanted to envy others. Why? Because Allah wanted to test us with it. Okay? Ayyukum ahsanu amala. Ayyukum ahsanu amala. Which among you will have the best day? With all these challenges, you don't feel good, you don't feel nice, you feel jealous, you are hating, all the negative. These are the challenges. That's from Allah. At the end, Allah wants us to unite under one ummah, to have ukhwah. In the company also, we have to have ukhwah. Don't feel, what happened to our feeling? Feel jealous, feel uneasy. We have to find ways. No? We have to get rid. This is what we call toxic. This is what we call venom in our cell. We have to release the venom. How to release the venom? Any idea? People from the Zoom, any idea to get rid the venom, toxic? Any ideas, brothers and sisters? Or they cannot stop, huh? They can only listen. Let's see what is there. Any idea to get rid of the venom? Our brothers and sisters here? MashaAllah, good. Recite Al-Quran. Zikrullah, right? Remember that. Okay? If you're angry with someone, you, after you recite the Quran, zikir, salat, forgive. Okay? Give your forgiveness. Okay? I forgive you. I forgive you. You release your venom. Before you sleep, I forgive you. I forgive all my friends. I forgive all my teachers. I forgive anyone that done bad things to me. Then you sleep. You sleep will be very, very nice. Very enjoying. If tomorrow people wake you up, all inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un, you already with peace of self. Your self is peace already, right? That's why when you said go on. Actually, when you sleep, we are actually a pause, a pause of it. Not pass away yet, pause. Not yet finished, pause. But could be pause, could be stop, right? Like this recording right now is, you see a pause and stop, right? When you sleep, you pause. At 5, you continue right now. If Allah stop you, Al-Fatihah. May Allah bless so and so soul and give forgiveness and Jannah. Okay? At the end of the day, all of us are going to be to Jannah. Allah has determined the destiny for us to make at this section 5 is 5, 6, 7, and 8, you and me, because we met here. And we also going to meet again in the Jannah. For that reason, everyone must make dua for others, not just for themselves, also for others to enter into Jannah. Yeah, ultimately, Jannah is our destiny with the mercy of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Okay, the next issue. Will this management skill, management hierarchy, management role, management functions will be permanent? This concept will be permanent, but the context will be different. The situation will be different. We're talking about humans. Humans are human, right? Whether humans in Prophet Adam AS, still human. Human now also humans. Right? Human also need to eat, human body also eat, right? But how different, right? The place we eat different, right? We eat in the cafe, in the restaurant, people in the park have under the tree, okay, inside the cave or inside the house. Our people in the park working just in the farm, they every day working in the farm. But now we have office, we have our factory. Yeah, if we have our building, our complex, and in the past people work face to face. Now people work on remote, right? On borderless, on virtual. Only today, this week only we managed to see students face to face for 2 years. This will happen every day for 3 years. Right? Assalamualaikum, all only. This one I saw in my screen. The only camera that open is my camera. And the rest closed, we do not know what they are doing there. Now I see whether are you watching me or you looking at the ceiling, you are doing something, and then I can see, right? But over there, how do I know? For 2 years, for 2 years, every day sitting, I want to stand up, because if I stand, I have to also put my computer. I don't have that luxury, I have to sit. Maybe I have a problem, with my back. That's too much of sitting. This and this is also the the organization in the future, borderless. Okay, people don't see. But again, do we need to do our work? Yes, right. We need to do the planning. We need to do organizing. We need to do leading and so controlling. But different challenges with technology, with the what called the people orientation, politics. Very important, isn't it? In measure in one term, how many prime ministers already? Normally, at that time, one prime minister can last for a few years, the longest for 22 years. And after that, 3, 4 years, 5 years. But this current one, during the COVID-19, by months. Not by year, no, by months. And this one, we don't know how long can sustain. After him, you don't know how many, perhaps just 2 months. Now His Majesty Agong doesn't have other job. His job only to get people to swear in, right? Swear in, and then minister swear in again, go parliament, no confidence again. Okay, election again. We queue again, election again. After 3 months, dissolve. And this is become very dynamic. We can't do anything. This we cannot control that. These are beyond our. You discuss about environment, beyond our control. These are the things that we have to face. Okay, and then digital world. Okay, and then we're talking about the safety. We're talking about the people differences that we have. A lot of these other challenges will modify our skill, our human skill, our technical skill, our manager roles will be changed, but the role still there. Okay, will be changed according to the context. Therefore, one thing that we use in management, is this the best way? The answer will be, it depends. Okay, once again, I say, if I ask you, what is actually management? Management is about this, right? To get things done. What is the best way? There is no the best way. It depends. Why it depends? Organization of depend, right? Depend on purpose. Depend on people. Depend on structure. I cannot say you must follow this. You do not know. Right? IMM follow this way. Can other university follow the same way? Cannot. Different, right? Because IMM purpose different from you can, right? You can purpose different from your IPM. Right? IMM purpose is to lead the way, right? Lead the way, lead the world. If you IPM, I do not know. Other is different. Because we are lead the way, lead the world, their purpose different, right? And the people also different, right? Okay, different, same people, right? One house, your sibling, your ITM, you USM, this IM, right? It's the same sibling, but they be oriented different, with different purpose, different structure, and different orientation that they have. Right? But back to our tiny paradigm, the first man of Adam until the last man will be the same. وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنْسِ وَالْإِنْسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. I myself, when I was in overseas, very difficult. I have difficulty in life because you are in different context, right? But I tell myself that what man and me, وَمَا خَلَقْتُ الْجِنْسِ وَالْإِنْسِ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. He and me have to worship Allah. But he is not Muslim. No, worship also. What we worship? We work, we worship. We study also worship. Okay? We are working. You need to work for your food, isn't it? The white man doesn't have a religion, but he also need to earn money for food, isn't it? He has to pay rental, I also have to pay rental. So can we work together? We are worship. Worship not worship Allah, not worship in the context as civilization, nationality. So If you have that in your mind, you can work with anyone because Allah doesn't mention but Muslim. Allah said ins in jinn, but don't work with jinn. Some people say, oh, sir, you mentioned wama khalaqatul jinn. This Allah said, no? Wama jinns wal ins illa liya'budun. Oh, means that jinn and human can work together. No. Jinns in their own world, humans in different world. The world is separated with different specific tasks. So our task is Khalifah. Jinns not Khalifah, right? We are the Khalifah. Jinns live in us. Jinns are here actually. Can you see jinns? Anyone can see jinns? Sister, can you see jinns? Sister here, brother? Brother over there, just around, can you see jinns? Can you see jinns, brother? But some people, they have Allah give them some kind of ability to see jinns. You know what? According to brother, he cannot sleep. You know why? Because the jinn is two. They are very different shapes and sizes. And I say, how that? Can you describe? Is it beautiful? Is it, handsome, etc.? Well, they say, I cannot tell you, but I feel very, very afraid. How old that jinn? Based on his conversation, some of them 1,000 years, some of them 800 years. They say, if you wanted to routine, we are just how many years, right? You're 22 years, right? Me 40 plus, Jim say, I'm more senior than you. 1,000 years, man. You are just 22 years, right? But that's why we cannot work with them. They have different world. So, but we know, we recognize, because Allah mentioned that they exist, they recognize them, and we just don't disturb them. That's why we have to follow. But don't ask them like that. I remember during my childhood, no? And you go to anywhere, Dato, Nenek, who? Datuk Nenek, your grandchildren is passing, don't disturb us. Datuk Nenek, actually you refer to the jinns. No, jinns have their own word. What you do, you have to be ethical. Allah said, don't pollute the river, right? Don't urinate anywhere you like. Some people, I don't know, they're very emergency, stuck at the roadside. Datuk Nenek, I want to urinate, please don't disturb me. At least the person recognize it, but you just have to be, just recite. Bismillah, Lazillah, Yadrus Ma'islah, Isabari, or Sallallahu. Just recite. For Allah, protect us from all the difficulties, diseases, etc. And I have no other friend, I have to do my business here. Okay, and after that, now let's ask for permission from the jinns. Datuk Nenek, allow me to do my business. Thank you, jinn. Thank you, Datuk Nenek. Then don't do like that. No? Some people enter into what I call on hiking, etc. Right? Datuk Nenek, your grandchildren wanted to enter the forest. Please don't disturb us. No, don't recognize to that extent. We recognize jinns are there, but you just have to behave. Behave yourself. More importantly, ask Allah to give us protection. So this is the thing that you need to know when we come to the management in general, the concept of management. Inshallah, we will deal with the history, the environment, and other things to reinforce your understanding about these basic principles of management. All right, then I will expect you to practice this. Practice whatever I already said. Practice in your project. So you have to do planning, organizing, leading, and controlling without showing me. You don't have to show me. Sir, I did planning. I did organizing. I did leading, controlling. No, you don't have to tell me. But when you do the assignment, you are actually applying those concepts because you have to plan for your project, isn't it? Because if you say what project, you have to do the organizing to divide the task among your 3 members. And then you also sometimes say, sorry, I cannot join you. I have this, I have that. No problem. I want to. Oh, then you have to do what? Motivation. Brother, sister, remember, ayyukum ahsanu amala. You give them lecture, again they go and punish you. And you say, what the heck, right? No? But they say, you know your plan, right? Fine ways. Okay. Then they bring you to Mahala Amina, have a walkabout and see the commodores. Say hi to the commodores. Or see the fish in the pond, right? Sometimes therapy, right? Sometimes therapy. By watching the fish, you feel. Some people feel nice. Some people feel, wow. If I fry this, right? I fry this. Wow, tilapia fried, right? Tilapia. But how to catch this? Some people, oh, very nice. They can say. Some people they know to play with the bird, right? And those are the motivation, right? The living to control. Okay, sister, take your time, sleep now. But you're too tired, okay, you sleep. But don't take advantage. 3 riders, okay, each time go for that, make what call puha. I'm fast. Okay, you relax. Next meeting, I'm fast again. And you don't have to person. After done semester, alhamdulillah, my mental health finished already. This one is not good. You're taking advantage, but you have to find ways how to do the motivation. Controlling, why controlling is there? Because you have the marks, you also have the deadline. Then why you have to apply the controlling. You don't have to tell me, but you have to follow. You have to follow the deadline. Okay? So then the rules, the skill, the functions, all will be applied. Your project completed, mean that you have done the management. Okay? Completed, efficient, and effective, mean to say you have already practiced the management. Okay, that's what I would like to summarize, for chapter 1. Not slide you can read, and then you can. What I want to emphasize: read the textbook, okay, to get more understanding. And then while you listen to my lectures, my storytelling, I think I'm using storytelling, right? Storytelling, right? I don't show any slide, right? Because I want you to see me. Because this is the only chance I can be celebrity. I can be the radio announcer. You have to spend time to listen to my storytelling. All right. With that, if you don't have things to ask, we end our session with Tasbih Kafara and Salam. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.